We're following breaking news here at 11 a.m. There are reports of a military plane that just crashed in the water near Shelter Island just about an hour or so ago. Glad you're with us. I'm Eric Connert.
And I'm Chris Groh. First responders are on the scene right now. Let's show you a map of the area where this all happened. This is near the 1500 block of Shelter Island Drive. You can see Shelter Island right now there. North Island is just across the way. The crash was first reported just before 10:17 this morning. MCAS Miramar Public Affairs confirms that it is a Marine aircraft.
Let's check in with CBS 8's Shannon Handy live near the scene in Shelter Island. We can see the rain on the camera there. We know the visibility is low. You talked to a witness. What did they have to say about this crash?
Yeah, Eric and Chris, we've been out here for several minutes now. We've talked to a lot of people who say they saw something odd, they heard something odd. Basically, what we've gathered is that there were military aircraft taking off from North Island, which is just across the way here, and there was an issue with one of those aircraft. One witness says he noticed that the aircraft was flying really low and then made some odd noises. Another told me he simply heard the odd noises. When these military aircraft take off, it is very loud, so anyone on Shelter Island can hear them. And everyone I spoke to says they just heard some odd noises and then the plane just disappeared. So what we've gathered, again, is that the planes may have been taking off. Again, we are still awaiting official word. And the plane went into the water. Now, the good news, San Diego Fire does confirm that the two pilots on board were rescued. We do not know if they ejected or if they went down with the plane and they were rescued in the water. We're still awaiting word on that, but we do know that they were rescued. Now, Jay is pointing the camera further from where we are standing in the direction of where we believe that plane is. You're gonna see, I know the visibility is really low, but you're gonna see a lot of boats in the water and they're circling right now. And we have been told that that is where that aircraft went down and that is why all those boats are circling. Now, we've also heard that right now there are divers in the water and the mission is to secure some of the oil and some of the stuff that came out of that plane to protect the sea life below. And then apparently a crane is gonna be brought in to try and lift the aircraft out of the water. I'm told this water is shallow, especially close to where that plane reportedly went down. So we do have a crew that's closer to that scene who is monitoring that situation. I just spoke with them and they say at this point there's no crane, there's just divers in the water, there's boats in the water circling this one area, which is indicative that that is where that plane went down. So we are going to head down that way. We're going to monitor the situation, and as soon as we get more information, we, of course, will report that back with you guys.
Shannon, thank you. Just incredible, the response and the training that goes in for something like this, to see those agencies immobilized and all the military departments coming together with a quick action after something like this to make sure they're already getting out into the water to get that aircraft.
Got to take care of the recovery as well, too. And obviously, we're thinking about those pilots that ejected.
Absolutely.
We understand they've been transported, likely going to be checked out. Thank you so much, Shannon, for everything that you've been able to tell us so far. As we saw in that picture, though, visibility may have been a factor. We don't know at this time right now, but